Hello and welcome to Numeristical, bringing you the picks of the day for Monday, June 24th. It's about 9:15 in the morning here, California time. Let's start, as usual, by reviewing the picks from yesterday. And we had just one pick yesterday. It was the Guardians over the Blue Jays on the money line, and the Guardians did win. We had them at minus 105, so we picked up 0.95 units. We are now down just 0.34 units combined on the money line and totals models for the season. And if you want to see the breakout, that's about up 6 units on the totals model, down 6.25 units on the money line. Then for the spreads, just to review, we didn't have any new spreads bets yesterday, but we are up 0.58 units on the spreads model for the season. Let's move on to picks for today. A slow-ish day today. There's only 9 games going. Here are the full list of games for the money line. And then when we scroll down, it's telling us just to look at 2 visiting teams. So the first team it likes is the Rangers at the Brewers. It says to pick the Rangers if you can get 178, with Pinnacle showing 155. So let's take a look. And here we have the Rangers. Others on spreads. Let's click over to money lines. And you see we get 160 at South Point. But that's, I think, as good as it gets. So we're not going to get 178. Next, we have the Nationals visiting the Padres. Model says to take the Nationals if you can get plus 195. Let's take a look. Nationals not getting to 195. We got as high as 180, but that's the best odds we see there. So no bet on the Nationals. So it doesn't look like we're going to have anything on the money lines today. Let's move on to the totals. Again, here's the full set of games and the under and over probabilities against the various points. And it's telling us to look at 2 unders. Again, the Brewers and the Rangers, under 8. The model says take it if you can get plus 107. A little bit of a stretch, so let's take a look. So again, let's click over to totals. And 8 under, the best we're getting is minus 102. Or actually, we can get even money on 8. And there are a couple of 8.5s. So let me just do a quick recalculation and see what the model wants for 8.5. So at 8.5, the model still wants to see a line of minus 107, which we're not going to get. Looks like the best we had at 8.5 is minus 118 over here at Heritage. So even the 8.5s that are showing are not good enough for the model to bet on. So we won't have a bet on that game. The next game is the Angels and the Athletics. And it's saying take under 9 if you can get minus 113. And it looks like we're showing 112. So let's take a look. It's over here. And yeah, you can get minus 112 here at DraftKings under 9. So let's do that. Model wants minus 113, so minus 112 is better. So we'll take the Athletics Angels under 9 at minus 112. Under 9, minus 112. And that's all we got for the totals. And finally, the spreads. Here's again the full set of games and the various probabilities. And if we scroll down, it's actually saying none of these are close enough to even take a look. So everything kind of lines up pretty well with the bookies' probabilities. So we won't have a pick on the spreads. So it looks like we just have one pick today again. After we had 2 days ago, we had a huge day of 7 bets. And the last 2 days, we each have just 1 bet. So today's the Athletics Angels under 9 at minus 112. That's all I got for you. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye bye.